dear friends, welcome back to the 10th standard second language English classes. Dear student, in this class we are going to study about the very interesting poem, that is I am the land. I am the land. My dear pupil, in this class we are going to know the ultimate patience of Mother Earth. Through this poem we are going to know the absolute patience of Mother Earth. Even though the human beings give many problems to the Earth Mother, it bears the tortures which are given by mankind. So that is exhibited in this poem. Before going to know the poem, let us know about the writer or the poet of this poem. See, the poet of this poem is Marina di Bellagenta. The poet of this poem is Marina di Bellagenta. Dear student, in some context, Bellagenta is pronounced as Bellagenta. What is that? Bellagenta. Both are right. So now about the poet. I am the land is written by Marina di Bellagenta. I am the land is written by Marina di Bellagenta. She feels as their mother. Through this poem, the Earth Mother will be the speaker of the poem. The poet, as speaker, speaks as a mother Earth through the poem. Here, Marina di Bellagenta was born near Milan. Where was she born? She was born near Milan in Italy in 1949. She was born near Milan in Italy in 1949. She has a degree in poetry. Listen, my dear student, she has a degree in poetry and recording media. She had got degree in poetry and recording media from Mills College. Where did she get a degree in poetry and recording media from? She got a degree in poetry and recording media from the Mills College and on MFA in visual arts. In visual arts from University of California. University of California at San Diego. At San Diego. She got education on MFA in visual arts from University of California at San Diego. She was a founder of a feminist. Dear student, you must observe very new word to you, that is feminist. What is meant by feminist? Feminist is a theory which deals the activities on feminism or the theories which are very favorable to the female, or we can also say that feminist or feminism is nothing but a theory where they always wanted to get the proper rights of female in this society. So this is called feminism. Got it? She founder of a feminist publishing house. Kelsey Street Press of Belgrade in 1997. Okay, her poetry has appeared in anthologies. Anthologies means Sankarana. Got it? Sankarana, group of poetries and magazines in Canada, Italy, Britain, Australia, and the USA. So this is a brief introduction about the writer or the poet or the poem of the land. My dear student, here Marina de Bellagente is the foremost feminist. She wanted to give justice to the female group, and she knew very well that the domination of a male society. So that is why she wanted to uplift the female society. Here, this poem also says that the bears or the trouble. The poet says that the patience of women, through this poem, the poet is going to tell us that the section of women has a great patience. See, earth, I am the land. Through this poem, the poet is going to deal the patience of the earth mother. Let us see through the poem. Dear students, now first I am going to read the poem. Listen my reading carefully. I am the land. Marina de Bellagenta. I am the land. I wait. You say you want me. I wait. You shout. I lie patient. You buy me. I wait. With muddy holes and cowled eyes I stay. Then someone tickles me, plants me, fruit, grass, trees, children dance. Someone sings. You come with guns, a chaining necklace, chokes me now. I wait. You can't put a fence around the planet Earth. I am the land. I wait. My dear students, I hope that you understood the little meaning of the poem. See, the poem looks very simple. But carries a huge meaning. The huge meaning of patience. Exactly, the earth is having a lot of patience. See, whatever the activities are done on the earth doesn't say that it is getting paid. Instead of telling like that, it reminds patience, calm. Dear student, just imagine yourself that if you are feeling some ill health, what you do? You go to hospital. Then doctor, what doctor will do? Yes, if it is just first he examines your health condition and gives tablet, or if he finds the disease is too more, he will give injection, or he will give some glucose through needles, isn't it? See, how do you feel when the doctor gives injection to you? Yes, you feel very bad about that, and some will cry when the doctor is giving the injection. So even we cannot bear the small needle pain, but whereas Mother Earth remains patience, whatever the big sound will there, whatever the huge weight is pressing on the earth, it always remains patience. So that is the thing what we are going to know through the poem. I am the land. I am the land. My dear, I am the land. See, when you read the first line of the poem, so what picture will come to you? I am the land. What picture come to you? I am the land. I am the land. I am the land. Children, who does I? Can you think who does I refer here? Can you think? Yes, I refers to, yes, land or mother earth. Mother earth is the speaker of the poem. Through this poem, Mother Earth speaks through the poem, and it tells the human being how we are giving trouble to it. And also it continues that even though we are giving much trouble to the earth, it reminds patience. It reminds patience. It doesn't express its pain to the human being as we express to others. Whenever we feel pain, yes, it is common to us to express our pain immediately, isn't it, to the others? Whereas it reminds patience. See, in the first line, I am the land, I wait. See, I wait. What is I? What is the phrase of I wait refer here? I wait refers that absolute patience. What does it mean? Absolute patience. It refers that patience. Patience means what? Tharme. ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣ ತಾಳ್ಮೆಯನ್ನ ಅದು ಕಾಪಾಡಿಕೊಂಡಿದೆ. ಯಾವುದು? ಭೂಮಿ ತಾಯಿ. I am the land, I wait. You say you own me, I wait. See the tone of the sound, the tone of the word. I am the land, I wait. You say you own me, I wait. You say you own me. Own means possessing, honduvudu. Got it? See, who does the Mother Earth tell to in this poem? Means the Mother Earth tells to the people. It means us, to human beings who are living on the earth and who are giving trouble, more trouble to, yes, who are troublemakers to the earth. Isn't it? I wait refers that complete patience. Calming. And then you. Let me look here. You say, you own me. You say you own me. See, who does you refer here? You refers to you refers to, yes, people or us, isn't it? You say you own me. Who does me refer here? Me refers to Mother Earth. Mother Earth. Got it? See, the poet is going to tell us through the poem that the Mother Earth is speaking to the people who are living on the earth. You say you own me. Yes, exactly. Indeed, dear students. See, since 80% of the people are depending upon agriculture in our country. See, most of the people who are working in the agriculture field, they have their own property or land, isn't it? Their farm land, flowing land like that, isn't it? And they grow different kind of crops in every year. So what does it show? That they have own their particular land. See here, they have own, what we can say here means, our Mother Earth is going to tell us, you say you own me. Yes, whenever we purchase a new property or new site, new farmland, what we say that? We used to say, yes, I have owned 30 into 40 site to 2 sites, and I have owned 10 acres of land. I have purchased newly, like that, isn't it? So we used to say like that. When we go to the previous lesson, gentlemen of Indian media, what concept we came to know that? Don answer no, even though he doesn't know what is the real property that he has. He doesn't know about the property, what he owns. But when Americans and authors send a surveyor, after the survey of the report, says that he has more than 8 acres, but he never accepted more acres. See, he is considered the man of principle. He never agreed to receive the double amount. That is why he is called as a kind-hearted fellow, generous man, isn't it? Here, what Earth Mother is going to say is, you own me. Yes, it is telling to us, people, whenever we purchase a new land, we say, yes, I have purchased a new land and it's me. We used to say like that, which is not as for permanent, which is not mine for permanent, isn't it? Now, Shashwatavagi Bhumi ಮೇಲೆ ಇರ್ತೀವಾ? We are not able to live permanently in this land. We have come to this land temporary. We have purchased our property. We have purchased the permanent property. Isn't it? We have purchased a permanent property which we are not able to carry it throughout our life permanently. When we die, it will follow to others, isn't it? It will go to others. So that is why we are not permanent habitant here. That is why the Mother Earth is going to make us to know who are the real owner through this poem, isn't it? You say you own me, I wait. Yes, we always used to say, it's my land, it's my property, it's my farmland, it's my site. We used to say like that. Even though we are telling like that, where we are not permanent habitant, where we are not permanent real owner of the land, even that time also the Earth Mother remains patient. I wait. ನನ್ನದಲ್ಲದ ಭೂಮಿಯನ್ನು ನಾನು ಕೊಂಡು, ಇದು ನನ್ನ ಭೂಮಿ, ಇದು ನನ್ನ ಜಾಗ, ಇದು ನನ್ನ ಹೊಲ, ಇದು ನನ್ನ ತೋಟ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಭೂಮಿ ತಾಯಿ ಶಾಂತ ರೀತಿಯಿಂದ ಇರ್ತಾಳೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಭೂಮಿ ಒಬ್ಬ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಅಂದರೆ ನಾಳೆ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಇರ್ತಾನೆ ಅಂತ ಗ್ಯಾರಂಟಿ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. If a person has purchased a piece of land, yes, there will be no any guarantee for human beings or human lives. We can give guarantee to the land, but we cannot give guarantee to ourselves, our lives of human beings, isn't it? We don't know when we will end our life. Like that, isn't it? So even we are going to say like that, it is my land, it is my property, the Mother Earth remains patient. So it feels calm, isn't it like that? When you come to the second stanza, you shout, I lie patient. You shout means what? ಕೂಗ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು ಏನಂತ? We always used to shout, that is my land, that is my property. Whenever people who are not our close friends, or whenever our enemies are coming into our land, what we used to say? Yes, we used to say some bad words, some vulgar words on them, and we blame them, we shout them, we we shout on them, isn't it? And we ask them not to come inside our land and not to come inside our home. We shout in that situation. Even we shout in that situation, each other, the Mother Earth remains patient. See, it is day to today's matter. The quarrel will always be there in every day on the properties. ಹೌದು ತಾನೆ? ಪ್ರತಿ ದಿನ ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು ಈ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಮೇಲೆ, ಆಸ್ತಿಯ ಮೇಲೆ ಗಲಾಟೆ ಅಂತ ಪ್ರತಿದಿನ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ನ್ಯೂಸಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಹೌದು ತಾನೆ? ನಮ್ಮ ಶತ್ರುಗಳು ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ವಂತ ಹೊಲದಲ್ಲಾಗಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ನಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಗಳಿಗಾಗಲಿ ಬರಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಅವಕಾಶವನ್ನ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಡಲ್ಲ. ಅವಾಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? ಜೋರಾಗಿ ಹೋಗಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಹೌದಾ? You shout. Who does you refer here again? We the people. We used to shout. We used to abuse the enemies who are coming on their land, which is not permanent to us. I lie, patient. Still, even we are shouting on the land remains patience. You buy me. Yes, we are going to buy. Me refers to Mother Earth. We are going to buy a piece of land. We are going to buy properties. We are going to buy lands. Isn't it? I wait. We the people are not permanent habitant in this land or on this land. Since we are temporary habitant on this land, we are going to buy the piece of land. We don't know when we lose our life, isn't it? We are going to purchase the permanent piece of land who are temporary owner of the land. And we say that we have bought this property. That is the thing. You buy me. But still I patient. I wait. ನಾನು ತಾಳ್ಮೆಯಿಂದ ಇದ್ದೆ. With muddy holes and car lot eyes I stare. With muddy holes. See, what does muddy hole refer here? What is meant by muddy hole, my dear? Come to the glossary. It has given there. Muddy holes means virtual holes on the land. Here is muddy hole. Yes, virtual. What is that? Muddy holes means what we can call for that? Virtual holes. Virtual. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಭೂಮಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಕಂದಕಗಳು. Got it? Virtual hole. With muddy holes and car lot eyes I stare. Stare means what? Car lot. Here is given car lot eyes, extraordinary tools of perception, as if the earth were staring with the lights of the car parked on it. That is the meaning of car lot eyes. I wait with muddy holes. See, many artificial holes have been dug by us or by the people for their personal need. My dear pupil, I hope that you are getting my point. Many virtual holes or many artificial holes have been dug into the earth for the personal uses. We are going to dig the borewells to get the water, isn't it? So these are called virtual holes. And sometimes we used to test some atom bombs, isn't it? We used to test some atom bombs. When it is tested, there will be huge holes. There will be huge holes on the earth. So who will be responsible for that? Yes, like that. Even though we are going to create such kind of artificial schools on the earth, it remains spacious. What remains spacious? Yes, land, Mother Earth. And Carlotta is a stale. Carlotta is extraordinary tools of a perception as if the earth were staring with the lights of the car parked on it. Even though we are going to give a light through the car parking, through the headlight of the car, the earth mother remains spacious. It looks through the lights of the car light. Even that time also it remains spacious. Then someone tickles me. What is meant by tickle? Dear student, here is it. Come to the glossary. Tickle. Tickle means what? Tickle means hello. Right? Udume maadu. ಉಳುಮೆ ಮಾಡು ಅಥವಾ ನೇಗಿಲು ಉಳುವುದು. ಉಳುಮೆ ಮಾಡು ಅಥವಾ ನೇಗಿಲು ಉಳುವುದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಕ್ಲೋ ಟಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಹೌದಾ? ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದರ ಅರ್ಥ ಕಚ್ಚಗುಳಿ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಕಚ್ಚಗುಳಿ ಕೊಡುವುದು. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ someone tickles me. Plants life. Someone who actually flows. Farmers flow on the land, isn't it? Even farmers are flowing on the, our farmers are cultivating the lands. Even when we are using some kind of advanced technology on the land, when we are going to flow, even the time also it remains spacious. ರೈತರು ಉಳುಮೆ ಮಾಡುವ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ನೇಗಿಲು ಬಿಡುವವರೆಲ್ಲ ಉಳ್ತಾರಲ್ವಾ, ಅಂತಹ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ even the time also it bears patience. It bears the torches given by the people and plants life. ಗಿಡಗಳಿಗೆ ಜೀವನ ಲೈಫ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. Fruits, it gives also fruit. Grass can be seen. Trees, children dance, someone sings. Isn't it? Children dance, someone sings. In all these situations, the earth remains spacious. You come with guns, dear one. The earth mother feels very happy when we are going to plant the plants to the life, when we are going to give the life to the plants, and when we are going to grow the fruits, grass, trees, and when the children dance on the earth, when someone sings on the earth, then the earth mother feels very happy and it reminds patience. See, this stanza says that the happiness of earth mother. Now come to the next stanza. You come with guns. Who does you refer here? Again the people, but here people refers that soldiers. You come with guns. Guns refers that it is telling to the soldiers. You come with the guns. Now the mother earth feels very sad or grief bad about the people of, especially to the soldiers who stand at the border. You come with guns. A chain link necklace. Chain link necklace comes to the glossary. Chain link necklace. The meaning of chain link necklace means fence. What is meant by fence? Right? Really. What is meant by fence? Chain link necklace. It means Bailey fence. You come with guns. A chain link necklace chokes me now. Dear one, here the mother earth feels very bad and sad about the situation where the soldiers stand with their guns to protect their country by the enemies. See, who are the enemies? Generally, when we are going to say that there are many enemies there are so many enemies to the countries. But here, what Mother Earth is going to tell us is, whenever we create such kind of soldiers who stand with their guns at the border, It gives protection to the particular country. Soldiers will give protection to their country, whereas mother feels very sad about that. See, all are equal to mothers. All are its sons and daughters to the mother. It feels that all are who are lived on the entire earth are its children. It feels sad about whenever it sees the soldiers are standing by holding their guns at the border. So that is why the situation where soldiers stand with their guns to protect the country, this situation feels a suffocation to the earth. What is meant by What is meant by suffocation? Suffocation means the situation where a person is unable to breathe out normally. Unable to breathe normally. Andre ಕತ್ತು ಹಿಸುಕುವುದು. That is called suffocation. Chokes ಅಂದರೆ suffocate, ಉಸಿರುಗಟ್ಟಿಸುವುದು. ಇಂತಹ ಸೈನಿಕರ ಯುದ್ಧಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದೂಕುಗಳನ್ನ ಹಿಡಿದು ನಿಂತಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಸೈನಿಕರನ್ನ ಕಂಡ್ರೆ ಈ ಮಹಾ ತಾಯಿಗೆ ಭೂತಾಯಿಗೆ ಕುತ್ತಿಗೆಯನ್ನು ಹೆಚ್ಚಿರೋ ರೀತಿ ಆಕೆಗೆ ಉಸಿರುಗಟ್ಟಿಸುವಂತಹ ಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಆಕೆಗೆ ಅನಿಸುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಜಗತ್ತಿನಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬರು ಆಕೆಗೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿದ್ದ ಹಾಗೆ. ತನ್ನ ಮನೆಯ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಕಿತ್ತಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಆಕೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಫೀಲ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ when we can give good example. Two sons are there to a mother. When they are quarreling each other, see what is this condition? What will be the condition of the mother? She feels very suffocation about when she sees the two sons are quarreling themselves, isn't it? Definitely like that here. Earth mother feels very suffocation in this. She says that she doesn't need such kind of situation on the earth. You come with guns, it is especially telling to the soldiers. A chain link necklace means artificial fence which are created by the soldiers to protect their countries with the guns, isn't it? With their guns. Chokes mean such kind of artificial fence created by the soldiers with their gun made Mother Earth to feel suffocation. So that is why she doesn't like such kind of situation. Now she feels very sad about that. I wait. But the last stanza, very interesting one and very self-assertion and very self-protective one. How Mother Earth is going to protect herself and eventually how she is going to show to the world that she is the most supreme in the world and no one is there before her. Let us see. I wait. You cannot put a fence around the planet Earth. I am the land, I wait. Very interesting and very beautiful line. And whenever we the people read these lines and understand this properly, then we will come to know that we are not Earth in the world. We are nothing on the earth. And earth only stands ultimatum in the world. Yes. Earth can live without a human being, but human being cannot be lived without earth. I wait. Again, it refers that Mother Earth reminds patience. You cannot put a fence around the planet Earth. The Earth Mother is going to make us to know what is the real life of the people, that we the people, whenever we purchase a piece of land, we used to put a fence around the piece of land. But that Mother is going to make us to know that we cannot create a fence or we cannot put a fence around the planet, around the earth. Dear student, can you imagine that? Are we able to put a fence around the globe or around the earth? Definitely unable. Isn't it? It is impossible. What an incredible thought given by Mother Earth and very heart touching, heart rendering, and indeed it really good. It is the reality of human being and it is the reality of nature. If nature feels anguish as human being, Yes, you know very well what nowadays are happening, isn't it? Yes, huge waves, tsunami will occur, and earthquake will occur. Such kind of pandemic, Corona 19, such kind of pandemic will occur. So this is called nature, isn't it? My dear student, that is why we are not more than nature. Nature, nature is the absolute real. That is the mother earth is going to make us to know. You cannot put a fence. Mother earth is going to tell us, we the people, we are not able to put a fence around the earth, but we can put a fence around our property where we are not permanent owner. See, we are able to put a fence. We are able to put a fence to the land where we are not permanent owner to the land, but we will be always a temporary owner to the land which we have owned, and we are the temporary visitors. We are temporary visitors to the Mother Earth. You cannot put a fence. ನೀವು ಯಾವುದೇ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೂ ಬೇಲಿನ ಹಾಕೋಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯವಿಲ್ಲ. ಅರೌಂಡ್ ದಿ ಪ್ಲಾನೆಟ್, ಇಡೀ ಮಂಡಲದ ಸುತ್ತಲೂ ನೀವು, ಭೂಮಿಯ ಗ್ರಹದ ಸುತ್ತಲೂ ನೀವು ಹಾಕಲಿಕ್ಕೆ, ಬೇಲಿನ ಹಾಕಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ. ಎಸ್, ಸ್ಮೈಲಿಂಗ್ಲಿ Mother Earth smilingly says that, and it is self-assertion, self-production, and it's self-confidently it says that we the people, we are not able to put a fence around the planet Earth. Is it possible to us? Definitely impossible. Isn't it? Definitely impossible. I am the land, I wait. Finally it says that she is the land and she waits. She remains patient. Dear student, this is about the poem. I hope that you understood the poem very well. Through this poem, we come to know that very important aspects, the patience of Mother Earth. Here, the Mother Earth is compared to the whole women who are there in this world. Especially whenever we are going to talk about the patience, women section will have absolute patience, isn't it? And then here, Mother Earth is having lot of patience. Whatever problem we are going to give on the earth remains patience, and the earth receives all the patience and put it its stomach, and it gives us good fruit. We are giving a poison on the earth, whereas the earth will always give good fruits to us. Isn't it? ನಾವು ಎಷ್ಟೇ ವಿಷಯವನ್ನು ನಾವು ಭೂಮಿಗೆ ಹಾಕಿದರೂ ಕೂಡ ಅದು ನಮಗೆ ಹಣ್ಣಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಹಿಯನ್ನೇ ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ. It gives us sweet, isn't it? And it reminds patience. And finally we come to know that the earth or the nature will be the supreme in the world, whereas we the human being are the inferior. We are not able to do anything, and we have visited to this world as a temporary guest. We are visited to this land as temporary guest to the permanent land. Okay, see, when we read this poem, we come to know one more thing is we should maintain patience, and we should not feel that we are the supreme one in this world. We should feel that we are also common people. We should give respect and take respect. We should leave ourselves and let others to live. That is the theory we come to know through this poem. Dear students, once again I hope that you understood today's class very well, and remaining things will be discussed in the next class. Before going to stop today's poem class, there are some questions in your exercise part. You should answer all the questions which are given to the exercise part, and the summary of this poem will be asked in your examination. So concentrate on summary of the poem. So that is why I am going to give a question to you as your homework. Take down. Write a summary on the poem I am the lad. This is the question we should answer for the question. Thank you so much.